Oh yeah, in Dragoman. Hello, Shawnee. Did you have a good day today? Yeah, we were here just after 4, because of course with the shift of the hour, we had an hour. We'd actually started an hour later, so I didn't start just before 8. I started just before 9, and then once I came over the border, that was that. Yeah, so the first half of because of the pan-European road, the first half of the old road to Dragoman wasn't there anymore. It just isn't there. They just built over it, and like this road is being extended. It's going to be a toll road. They'll be working on it for a good while yet. It just takes forever. But many of the sections, they're not very good nick, and they're disappearing because they're making this road bigger and bigger, because there's so much traffic coming over there. Like yesterday, Stefan. Oh, sorry about this now. Stefan was showing me photographs, like over the summer. There's like a 20-kilometer tail back on the border. It was very confusing at the border, because the pedestrian cyclist border checkpoint isn't open, because that's on the old road and that's all closed. I made a photograph of it, and it's just really bizarre, like, because there you stand then. So the first 10 kilometers or so, I was nine, I'd say. I was on the main road, and I had like two lanes to myself. It is the Via Militaris proper, and if you look at the map, like the old road is the Via Militaris. It's dead straight, wherever it can be. It's so exciting. And then I hear today, Ina is telling me that they actually have uncovered a big chunk of it in Dimitrovgrad, and I didn't see it. There was another chunk found here in Serbia, here in Bulgaria, and they didn't preserve it. So I'm not sure I'm going to see any of the original Via Militaris, but I am walking over it, and tomorrow I think I have a short day. I probably will have a short day, because my thighs are really, really sore still from this prayer thing that we did in the monastery. Like my upper legs are really sore. So yeah, and then the second half, so there was, you could come off, and I checked the map, and that went then all the way to Dragoman. So I took that, and it's a cobblestone road. And then, of course, this whole malark with the border. My issue is not with the migrants. The migrants are not the issue here. I'm not afraid of them, because they're not the ones to be afraid of. I'm actually afraid of everybody who makes money out of this. It is just so shameful. It is so shameful. Now that a human life, that you can ask money to transport them, and then, but it's as shameful for the people who are hunting them down. They're hunting the wrong people down. Like, you should be hunting down the people who make a business out of this. It's really, really bad. It's really bad. And it's not just really bad for the migrants. That's a secondary thing, actually, in this. It's really bad for the communities in those border towns. It's really shocking. I remember I've had the same feeling with what is it, Calais? I remember being there one night, and I had to wait for the train at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I went by all the fencing and stuff. It is really shocking. And I had said at the time I would never go back there. And I had the same feeling with people around the Bulgarian Serbian border. There is the focus. The focus is on the wrong thing, really. Like really, the focus is on the wrong thing. And everyday normal people who've been living in their villages forever, they are the victims in this, really. And of course, like without a doubt, the migrants themselves, because they are being given information that is just false. It's just not true. Like, to be honest, even if, especially now coming out of Serbia, there is a small-mindedness in thinking that if you leave a country that is not well off, that you will have a better life in a country where the GDP is much higher. I mean, this is directly American dream, and dream being the operative word. Like I've heard people say in Serbia, and then people flee to those rich countries to do what? To be poop scoopers, it's modern day slavery. And I think at this moment in time, I actually agree. It's the wrong people benefit from this. All the wrong people benefit from this. The people smugglers and the people who then get to really, squeeze these poor souls for more. And in the meantime, around the border areas, people are not safe to live alone. People are scared for their parents. I mean, it's rotten. It's just rotten. No, okay, and I can't go to the mountains, but that's actually not the issue. The issue is there are people living up those mountains, and there's not many of them, but there are people living up those mountains, and it's not safe. And it's not safe because people are trying to get over the border. It's not safe because they're being brought over the border by criminals. You should be hunting the criminals, not those poor souls. And because that's a completely different thing again. Those poor souls shouldn't be there in the first place. They should be working on the economies at home. But we who've done unspeakable things in those parts of the world, we have to make it possible for people to have a viable economy. I get really worked up when I think, this afternoon I was sitting there and I'm thinking, this is really wrong, because you're seeing all the signs, and then I see a photograph from a photographer who I met along the way, who finds this poor soul from Afghanistan, somewhere in the woods out in the middle of nowhere of Serbia, has no idea where he is, separated from the group. A boy, like a little boy, a 17-year-old. It's just wrong, it's just wrong. And you can say, and then they say, yeah, well, the ones that are going, they've got money. They give everything for this. To have what? It's just wrong. But I'm through that part of the journey now. The policeman asked me, am I afraid of the migrants? And I said, no, I'm not. And I'm thinking, you're asking me the wrong question. It's very, very sad. I'm not sure I should put this in, but I do need to say it, And if I were living somewhere, to me, what I've seen in Serbia is a country of, it's not well off now, but it's a country of great, great opportunity. Great opportunities, but you need to be patient. And what is life about? And it's like an infectious disease that we have in the world, where we think that everything should be now. I'm walking to Jerusalem. 315 days on the way. That's one journey. Nothing comes now. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Anyway, I got to see, the old road. It brought me into Dragoman. There's a lot of empty buildings here again. A lot of empty premises, business premises. I saw the sign indicating Istanbul. And I'll be in Sofia no later than Tuesday. Today is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday. Monday or Tuesday I will be in Sofia. And then I'll be on my way to Plovdiv. And then I'll be on my way to Edirne. Yeah. It's unbelievable. And Dragoman is small. There is a hotel, there are 2 restaurants. I didn't go to them. I arrived here. I tried to give the mother a hug. She didn't want any of it. Like, she was like holding my arm, and I'm going like, okay. And they brought me, I had made some soup. I said I didn't need any food. And there's fruit here. And she said, I'm bringing you down soup and bread. So there was bread and cheese, and I'm going to eat all of it, just not right now. I ate all the soup. I had bread because I need to eat through the bread of the monastery as well. I just have so much food, but I need to eat it as well. And I was thinking of William Parson. He says, if you've got food, you have to eat it. If you've got food in your bag, just eat it. And it's really good advice. That's really sound advice. So the woman who hosts me, she wants to ask me questions, and I will play her some harp. She will be here in about 15 minutes. And then I'm just going to fall over and sleep. I think tomorrow is a short day, but I'll look on the map one more time. I think I either should do a short day and then a normal day and then be in Sofia, or I do 2 long days and I'll be in Sofia. It's possible. I'll look at the map again. My nails are growing really fast. I'm not used to having nails, but like, look at that, like. How did that happen? Do you see that? I never have long nails. But my teeth are not strong enough anymore to bite them. I used to bite my nails. Maybe that's it. I have no news otherwise. Like, it was really looking at the discarded little backpacks and the sleeping bags and the heaps of clothes along the road. There's still, quite a lot of rubbish along the road as well. That E80 is very big. I came off at the right time. I will have to go land inwards again. When I get closer to Sofia. But by then it won't matter anymore because, the funnel, the border funnel will be gone. The border funnel will be gone. I'll be far enough away. I'm 50 kilometers from Sofia now, so 65 kilometers from the border. I'll be well and truly in the country. Sofia. I actually can't believe that I got this far, that I'm here. This is like, that's another thing that's in my head, like it's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind that I'm really, really in the middle of the eastern side, behind the middle of Europe. And I'm really, really walking to Asia. And Asia is closer every day. It's within reach now. It's like, and then the wind is cool, the sky is blue, the sun shines, there's these beautiful clouds. I didn't see a soul today. There were cars there that were around the border, like the big trucks that were waving at me. After that, they were just ignoring me. And when I was on the old road, I met 3 cars and 2 dogs. That was it. That was it. So there aren't that many people in this region. It'll get denser now. I wonder how it is with the economy here and stuff. I've heard Bulgaria is still pretty poor, and there's a lot of Roma here. I haven't seen any though. There was one dog that was a bit aggressive, and he kept being behind me, and I could hear him growl. But I was like yawning at him, and he didn't come any closer. And I had a lot of bad thoughts in my mind in general today. So I have to get rid of that, because I am really excited that I'm on the Via Militaris. That could make me cry. So emotionally a little bit up and down. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm here. I made it to Bulgaria. Country number 9, time zone number 2. Number 3, like Irish, Dutch, plus 1 hour, and now plus 2 hours. Yeah. Just keep going for now. Just keep going. I need to go learn a few words in Bulgarian. It's a very different language. And learn to say thank you. Learn to say, may I ask you something? Because I'm going to go try and really communicate more. Anja from the Jerusalem way through Bulgaria, she helped me. She helped me with this bed tonight, and she said she'll leave me a message for tomorrow as well. But I will have to do some stuff as well, I feel. I got a message from somebody in England, from Maurice, and he had a few suggestions as well. So I better get to work. And I should thank the people who were in Serbia. Guys, listen, it was amazing. Oh, and today, the interview I did with Kaya in Belgrade came out. But I realized it's from before the earthquake. It's all a bit in the shade right now. There is some shade there. I read in an article that the start of the rebuilding, especially in Syria, it's going very, it hasn't started yet. It's a month now. It's out of my hands, like, open heart, open mind. If it is important, open the road before me and I will walk it. St. James, I'm banking on you, like, please get me safely through this journey. Please lead the way, like, show me where to go. I will go. For now, it's Via Militaris. I will stick to it like glue if I can, because I'm so excited to be on it. And I'd say, see you tomorrow. I'll be there pretty soon. Good night.